This next step will involve assembling the T-case. With the remaining bearings that we have in the pack and gears, we're going to put this guy together. We'll take some snips, cut this apart. Okay, and then we'll seat the bearings. The center or idler gear will get the 5x10 bearings, and we'll seat those. And the remainder of the 511 bearings are going to be seated in here. And there we have the bearings installed into the cases. Next, we're going to take the pins, get those into our tray here, and we'll cut open the idler shaft and the two input and output shafts. Now, these gears are helical cut, so they only go together one way. We're going to take the case portion here, the front side, with no holes in it to set everything up. Okay? So what I usually do is we'll get the pin into the gear shaft, like so. It's really hard to see because it's so small, but there's that guy right there. We'll put the larger gear onto here, seat that, and then with the pin facing you, drop this guy in. Okay. Next, we're going to take the idler shaft, drop that in to the case, and then we're going to feel which one of these is going to seat right. I got lucky there, and now we have the idler installed. I'm going to take the last shaft and the last pin and the last gear and put that together like so. Again, the pin will be facing towards you, and drop it into the case. Again, during your assembly, you're going to want to put grease in here. Lastly, we put the cover on. It's going to be nice and tight. Make sure that those bearings are seated like so. And there we have the T-case. Let's go ahead and get some screws out here. We're going to use 3 of these 18mm screws to hold the T-case together. And there we have the double T-case here. We'll go ahead and assemble this onto the skid plate so it's ready to rock. As you can see, with the chassis being angled, the T-case is angled as well. The angle, or the shortest angle, is going to be pointing forward. Okay? I'm going to take the 10mm flathead screw and put it on the front first. Get that guy lined up. We'll take the final 8mm flathead screws and run it through the back, like so. And there you have it. Now we're ready to assemble the chassis.